face off against the Ant-Man and the Wolves for Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals tonight. In a regular season, Golden State took the series 3-1 versus Minnesota, and that was before the addition of Jimmy Butler, by the way. However, the Wolves have a Kingslayer, and going back 2 years ago, this has been a matchup Anthony Edwards has been waiting for.
What are you looking forward to most of this upcoming season?
Definitely going back to the playoffs and going further in the playoffs to go versus the Warriors. I want to play the Warriors. I want to get to the Warriors. Wherever they at, I want to get to them.
Got you. Why the Warriors so much?
I mean, because Draymond talks so much trash. That's pretty much the only reason.
Perk, I know that was 2 years ago, but what's your reaction to Ant-Man saying this about Draymond?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that Anthony Edwards, you know, he's on a mission and he wants to play the best. He wants to play the greatest. Like, he want to compete. He ain't ducking no smoke. And this is why I'm riding with this man. No matter who you put on the floor with him, you better believe he's coming to hoop and he's coming to win at a high level. He's gotten better this year at his game. We see his three-point shooting went up. We see his playmaking, his decision-making has went up, his leadership, all across the board. We got to remember, Julius Randle missed some significant time this season. Anthony Edwards kept this team relevant. Anthony Edwards give guys life, confidence. Anthony Edwards is that dude. He's every former player favorite player, period.
Wendy, your thoughts?
This is one of those series that could potentially be remembered for years. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But Steph and Ant in the same series, I mean, you know, I got to really see them interact with each other over the summer with Team USA. And to watch how Ant would trash talk guys, dunk on guys in practice, try to show them up in scrimmages, and then absolutely try to soak up everything they could get from him like a sponge. It was great to see. I mean, he palled around with Kevin Durant like he was his little brother. He would want to go with Steph Curry and at the same time want to talk to Steph Curry about shooting. I mean, that's one of the reasons he's such a refreshing guy, is that he can be a competitor and also be respectful and also entertain us at the same time. And that's what I'm expecting in this series. And Steph is doing the exact same thing. Steph Curry is playing some of the best. He's not in his prime, but he is playing some of the best all-around basketball he's ever played. He's been awesome. And I'm looking forward to this so much.
So am I. So is the rest of us. Anybody that loves basketball is looking forward to this. And Ant-Man is a preeminent face in the game. There is no denying that. Wendy, however, speaking specifically about this upcoming series, who would you rather have, Curry or Edwards?
This is putting me in a tough spot, which is what we do on this show.
Yeah.
There's only like 5 or 6 guys in the history of the sport I'm taking over Curry, okay? I'll take Curry. But but you know that Ant is a special player.
Yes. Burke?
I'm going with Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is on a mission to get all the old heads out the way. And he's chopping them down one by one. And Wendy, I'm glad you brought up the Olympics, because let me say this. This is how much respect not only do the old heads, and I'm talking about LeBron, KD, and Steph, but even a guy like Steve Kerr has for Anthony Edwards. Stephen A., put us back on the screen, damn it. I've been on First Take long enough. I don't want to see the highlights. I want to see y'all too when I'm talking. Stephen A., let me ask you a question. We talk about this all the time, the disrespect, and when they get mad, he getting his feelings about it because, you know, we keep bringing it up. Steve Kerr and the Jason Tatum situation in the Olympics. Jason Tatum was a champion. It was no doubt nobody in mind that Steve Kerr was going to do that to Anthony Edwards. Damn it, when it came down to Anthony Edwards being in the rotation, damn it, he saw his minutes. This is what I'm trying to say is the level of respect that this man has around the league from his peers and others like the coaches, elite coaches around the league.
Well, you know, whether it's trash talking or whatever it is, you know, he complements it with his game. And everything that he does on the basketball court benefits the game. when you see Ant-Man going at somebody, it's benefiting the game. When he's going at KD, when he's going at Devin Booker, when he's going at Jamal Murray and Jokic, and then when he went at LeBron and Luka, and when he shoved LeBron playfully, obviously, and all of that other stuff, you know he's feeding the game, and that's what stars usually do. It's not just about what you do on the court statistically. It's not just about your performance, but the bravado, the machismo, or whatever word that you want to use that you add to the equation, that sauce that you add to it all, it elevates the profile of the game. He's the future. He's what the NBA needs. And the NBA, and the fact that he's winning right now is what we've got to gravitate to, because the more he wins, the easier it's going to be and the more seamless it's going to be transitioning from LeBron and Steph to the new era of these young cats, and he's going to be the leader in that regard. Once again, got to cut y'all off, got to have the last word. Why? Because I got to pay bills, because that's what we do. That's what we do. If the Cavaliers...
Here's why. The physicality, the size that they have, their depth in their bigs, starting with Julius Randle, Rudy coming in and affecting the game, and then you have a skilled Naz Reid who could take you inside and out. And then you have the head of the snake, Anthony Edwards, who is on a mission. By the way, Mike Conley has been playing some outstanding basketball. All this regular season, we thought he looked old. We thought he was done, couldn't bring nothing to the table. He cooked the Lakers. Anthony Edwards is going to have a field day with the Golden State Warriors. I'm sorry. I don't see no one on that squad, including Jimmy Butler, stopping him. He is going to have it his way all series long. To me, I just feel like the Minnesota Timberwolves have the better squad. They have the deeper roster. They have guys that could actually take over, and Julius Randle's confidence is through the roof right now. I'm going with Minnesota in 6.
You see the picks on your screen. Windy obviously doesn't pick these games as he has to cover them for us. What is the headline do you hear, Wayman? Give us a final thought on this. The win man's got to cover him.
Don't let Windy off the hook.
But the win man is
I don't pick series. Look, the Pacers and the Wolves are very similar to me. They both made the conference finals last year. They both kind of got off to sluggish starts this year. People kind of stopped paying attention to them, and then they roared down the stretch. And their seed was impacted because of their tough starts. But they are both very strong teams. And we saw the Pacers get off to this great start in this series with the Cavs. And now the Wolves have gotten themselves into good position. They've gotten bailed out of their bad seed by waking up with home court advantage in this round. I think every series in the Western Conference is going to be tight, and I think this one will be too. But the Wolves have size and depth. That is very important in the modern NBA. It just worked against the Lakers. They've got that advantage against the Warriors as well.
Quick final word.
Yeah, it's exactly it. It's how they beat the Lakers, size and depth. And Naz Reid and Dante DiVincenzo, to me, are the biggest X factors.